face-off just moments away. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Legacy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Charlotte's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Here's a chance. Moves it to Kahun, and he snags that one with the glove. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kahun. Jostles the puck loose. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that's poked away. Here's a blast. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Well, a real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Stampeders were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Halifax has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Charlotte's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play then to even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Scooped up along the wall by Rao. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Charlotte's got the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Cougars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Rao. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Here's a feed in front. Oh, off the iron. Halifax gets a strong effort from their penalty killers. Legacy's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, Halifax has the 1-0 lead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turn that one aside. Sends a pass over. Dishes it to Griffith. Halifax plays it against the boards. Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. Here's a blast. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Kiro's won the draw at center. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tries to get the puck to Kahun. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot. And right now, it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Slides the puck across to Peterson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Vande Sompel. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, Halifax seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds the puck over to Ernie. And the save. And he takes the feed. On-man rush. Halifax gains a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Rattie. Charlotte's got possession of the puck. Halifax has it in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Fitzgerald. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick pass to Belzile. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Charlotte's going to play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Ciccone. Oh, what a save by Legacy. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Too much congestion blocks the shot. From the point, they take control of it. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. There's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Halifax has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead it. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Taken by Osipov. Charlotte's got it now. Shuts him down. And it's kicked away. Halifax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they come away with possession here in their own end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Takes a shot. Stops him with a glove.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the spot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Late goings of this period, Halifax is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Stampeders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Charlotte's got it against the boards. Takes it to the front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Pumped away by the goaltender. Carries it in. Scrum along the wall. The Stampeders scoop it up along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Charlotte's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. Puts it towards the net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Kiro's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, there's a great stop by Legacy. Delayed penalty coming up here. Feeds the puck across to Hicketts. shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Halifax gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Dalpe's picking up steam. Reid with the stick. And that goes off a player in front. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Becker's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Halifax wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a denial by Tompkins! Penalty coming up here. Becker's going to serve a pair for interference. The Stampeders with a 2-man advantage power play coming up.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside.
Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net on this power play. They do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
The Stampeders have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net. And a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Halifax has it against the half wall. Oh, it's denied by Tompkins.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Marodi's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Halifax will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course,
scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Halifax knows they have a lot of talent, and sometimes it doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting lineup that's everyone's firing at the same time. Imagine the runs that get batted in here, James. Same thing's happening on this scoreboard.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puck grab by Rattie. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
The Cougars need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels, but they want to get back.
And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Charlotte's apparently just showed up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being shelled all game. shots on net either, but now they've got to find a way to be aggressive, play physical, and really send a message. The mindset has to change here. Listen, they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it and attack.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Now a quick pass to Perlini. Sends the pass over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Legacy's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Slides it to Ernie. The Stampeders gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a chance. Oh, solid save by Dent. The Cougars move the puck in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Centering pass, and that's stopped. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Stampeders lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Halifax continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. And now it's grabbed by Maniscalco. Kuffner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denies him! Dank's gonna hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Halifax has been impressive tonight. What can you say? 4-1 is where we sit. Heroes won the draw here in their own zone. Looks to make a play over to Peterson. Feeds it over! And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Denies him with the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Charlotte's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gains the zone. Phipps got it along the wing. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Halifax has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. The Stampeders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Goligoski's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the pass. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Puck picked up by Quine. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Dent.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Halifax was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. The Cougars start with the puck in their own end, and he slides it quickly to Rao. Here they come on the attack. Halifax tries to break out from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Perlini's gaining momentum. Shot! Oh, puts it wide!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Dance. Halifax talked about wanting to put more shots on net going into this one. They have done just that and have lit the lamp plenty of times here as we approach the second intermission. Good hit to bump him off the puck. With the blast! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Halifax has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. Dalpe's won the draw and they're on the attack. Rips it! Charlotte's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Bozal. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck to Maniscalco. Takes a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Battling for it along the boards. The Cougars gain control of the puck against the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Passes it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now he moves it quickly to Bozal. And that's blocked in traffic. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Dance. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Halifax is going to have to use some of their depth and manipulate their lineup here now that they're down a player. I mean, the injury that was sustained earlier didn't look good. The player won't be returning.
How does this impact the team now, Cheryl?
This is tough. I mean, you look at the depth on the bench, they're going to be fatigued, and the coaching staff has to figure a way to manipulate the lines.
Fires it! Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one! Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Stampeders have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Fires it on net, and he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And it's a quick pass to Griffith. Quick shot! Too much congestion in front. Trying to clear. And they get it out of harm's way. Shot! And that ricochets off a twig in front. And he slides it quickly to Caporusso. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Big time stop there.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense, they didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, and infraction happens.
The Stampeders will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Charlotte's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Halifax has it in the defensive end. Slides it across. Takes a shot. Great save by Legacy. And the puck's kicked free. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They move the puck out of harm's way. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Dance. Halifax continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Cougars cross the line and gain the zone. Still has possession. Dugan's got the puck along the wing. The Cougars gain control of it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the puck's knocked loose. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Halifax moves it ahead. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Cougars will serve 2 for holding. Halifax is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Takes a shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Charlotte's gained possession along the boards. On their heels, trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice. Ernie's almost out of the box.
Oh, great glove save by Dance.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Halifax is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Dalpe's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Halifax players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Pass to Rao. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by Harpur. Oh, they didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Tosses it on to Brennan. And loses possession after a solid hit. Charlotte's in transition. Moves it to Reid. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Legacy's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. They're ready to get this thing back underway. Stevens wins the face-off. The Stampeders will play it in their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Carlson. Picked up along the boards by Belzile. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive
save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Stampeders have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Halifax continues to lead here late in this third period. The Stampeders win it. With the stop. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Charlotte's won the defensive zone draw. Tosses it to Quinville. Handles it along the blue line. Halifax looks to move the puck from their own end. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Sends it in deep. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Penalty coming up. Feeds the puck to Becker. They go on the attack through center. Poked away by Fitzgerald. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And a great save. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed, and once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
Hold on your pile, sit for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go. The Cougars send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Rocks him on the play. Denied by the defender. Halifax gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end. Charlotte's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one. Charlotte's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of that. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and that goes wide.
Charlotte's had a solid game, James. A lot of opportunities have gone back and forth between these two teams, but they're trailing right now because of missed shots like that and not making good on their scoring chances.
Gets it out of his own end.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. You might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Halifax put on a complete team effort tonight. It wasn't fancy, wasn't flashy, but they found a way to win, Cheryl.
That's my kind of game, James. Simple. Simple sometimes gets it done, and all the numbers may not add up, but the one that we're all looking at right now is the one on the scoreboard.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.